Resident Evil.
We're gonna be doing this as Jill RE3 costume. Yeah, no cutscenes for this one. I might do cutscenes in my normal difficulty one. I had like 20 acid rounds. Yeah, you didn't have to worry then. That's you saved them up. You did it right. You only need like about, like I'd say like 8 to 12 to even do anything. Literally got released from the hospital today, but obviously. Yeah, I could imagine. Well, it's great to hear that you're all right, brother. We're happy to have you back. You know, I was gonna shoot you a message, but I figured, you know, once he gets around to feeling better, he'll probably message. You know, I don't like to usually bother people when they're not feeling too good, but. I was gonna say rest, relax, and just watch, because we're gonna get this. We're gonna see how far we could get today. We're gonna do a couple of attempts on real survival and then normal. I've been getting to the laboratory, which is really good, but you know the goal is full no save, no damage. I mean, I could do this run segmented. I'm going to do an invisible enemy mode segmented though. That's one of the next playthroughs I'm gonna post on my channel. But that's going to be a segmented run because that takes copious amounts of practice. Get wrecked. Alright, so we got to head out to the courtyard first. Put in this arrow. We're going to go ahead and take out the zombies that are inside of the courtyard. Better to take them out. They're not going to respawn as Crimson Heads. The event data on them, I believe in Capcom's script, didn't have them actually coming back ever in this location as Crimson Heads. What's the hardest of the 4 scenarios of RE2 Remake? Definitely Leon B. Definitely Leon B. Leon B not only has to fight G3, he has to fight Super Tyrant, and he also has to fight G5, which really isn't that hard of a battle, but you have to also make sure that you save enough ammo in those fights, because you have to drop like 1,000,000 HP into the G5 fight. So basically there's an extra boss battle in Leon's B scenario. Big things coming up. Need to be on it. All right. Well, yeah, just chill out once you're done with your conference call, mate. Don't overexert yourself. No, I hear you. You still got to pay rent. We all still got to do our thing, man. But health comes before all of that. As tough as it is to say, our health is what can have us do those things. So just make sure you're taking care of yourself, brother. Alright, so we're grabbing the sword key right now. That is the first mansion key that we will be getting. Again, we have the Japanese text because you could scroll through it faster. Just makes the run a little bit quicker if you are going for a speed run. Again, this is not a speed run, but... Actually, don't know if those zombies are fully dead. In Claire B, you don't have to fight G1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. You do. You have to fight, what do you fight? You don't have to fight Super Tyrant, basically, that, like, so you have to fight all of the Gs. So that makes it kind of tricky, but I'd rather fight, like, G4 on top of the train than Super Tyrant. I cannot stand fighting Super Tyrant. Picking a calls, I'll be available tomorrow. Alright, word. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm, going to be at work until about 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so anytime after that, I'll be good to go. Yeah, Claire B's is a little annoying if you're just dealing with the G fights, but having to fight Super Tyrant, especially no save, no damage, oof. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Oh, yeah. We got to get these runs going. So right now I'm just grabbing the shotgun. We're grabbing a couple of daggers. Daggers are a little bit more scarce on real survival difficulty. I guess if you really think about it, real survival is basically like very hard mode in RE1 Remake. So item boxes are not linked and there is no auto aim. If anybody has any questions on I had way too many grenades for G4. That was crazy. Yay! You can never have too many grenades. Whether it's Super Tyrant, G4, doesn't matter. Honestly, it's better that way. I always say rather safe than sorry. Alright. See, sometimes that zombie... Now, I could get that dagger back and blow his head off, because for some reason, in Resident Evil 1 Remake, the first zombie that you choose to use the shotgun on and aim for a headshot always happens. I actually learned that from Carcinogen. But I'd rather use that dagger right there and not... waste that instant shotgun explosion. Now do I dare play RE3 Remake? I mean, yeah, you know, like you could definitely play it. Just understand the higher the difficulty, the more absolutely painful it gets. It's like I would say it's an enjoyable reimagining, not so much like a remake. It was the beta version of Remake when they were developing the first game, and then. Yep. You are correct. So you unlock real survival after beating it on hard mode. This was actually the way the developers intended the game to be played, weirdly enough. This fucking dog is gonna cut it super close. Cool. Yeah, they actually had it intended originally, real survival mode, to be the actual difficulty, or to have where survival chests were not linked. Which would have posed one hell of a challenge to a lot of, you know, a lot of players, even on just like a normal difficulty setting. Oh, you got RE4 Remake. Word. Have you tried it at all? I really enjoyed RE4 Remake. I mean, the harder the difficulty gets, the more BS you run into, but it's a phenomenal game in general. That's 100%. Oh boy. Should probably put that in before I get crushed. That was almost really bad. That was a nice dodge we got right there in the murder hole. Felt good. Get wrecked. Especially newcomers to the series as well. I'm glad they didn't stick with it. Yeah, honestly, I agree, Mr. Prez. I feel like it's a good game mode to have for like a challenge mode, like a harder difficulty setting type mode, but to like have it as like the base game's difficulty, that's pretty insane, honestly. If I ever win the lottery, I'm going to build a replica scale Spencer Mansion. You're going to hire George Trevor too to make all of these like labyrinths. Traps and all, yeah. Yeah, no, that was a clean murder hole. We have to hope that this keeps up. One thing that I've been struggling with on this real survival run is actually the baby snakes in the water treatment area and the dogs. So those are... Dogs don't take any hits done. So that's definitely been a bit of a challenge, but hopefully we could get there tonight and we could get past it. The farthest I've gotten so far is the laboratory. I'm gonna drop off the sword key, acid rounds, and the grenade launcher. We'll come back for them later on when we gotta fight Yawn. Definitely don't need them right now. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to grab all the self-defense items we could muster, because like I said, on Real Survival, they're a lot more scarce than like normal or hard. So we just want to make sure that we grab what we can. So before going back to Richard, we're going to just go ahead and do this puzzle. This is the garden puzzle. This will get us the first death mask. There are so many liquors in Claire's scenario. I know. And Noble, funny enough that you say that. Even in Resident Evil 2 Classic, there were so many. Her area, her scenarios were like so riddled with liquors. It was so annoying. Especially like a no-save run or something. Now, usually I would just do segmented runs, but I, you know, been challenging myself with these no-save runs, so. But like I said, we have an invisible enemy mode run coming out, probably in a week and a half. I just have to commentate it. It's done already. I just gotta find some time to, commentate some of these guides. Whoa, hello, hello. I'm going around you. God, I can smell that guy's breath from here. Well, this is what I was talking about. Since this is the first zombie we're actually going to be fighting with inside here, I'm going to... okay. Maybe I'm not going to. I guess we'll just have these guys follow me now, because I was going to shoot him in the head, but... the game was like, nah, we'll turn you around. We can make it, we can make it. Oh, yeah. I hate how they replaced the dogs in the kennel with 3 liquors. Yeah, that's... oh, I remember that. It's like, you know what? We're going to make it look like the dogs transformed into liquors, and we'll make it 10 times harder for you. So before we go get the rest of the death mass, we're going to go ahead and put the, play the Moonlight Sonata on the piano. And we're going to get the shield key in order to meet Yawn the snake. Fucking hate that guy. Excuse me, boss man. Oh, forgot to grab the, whoopsie. Forgot to grab the music notes. How am I gonna do? damn chills. Yeah, I've been practicing the dodging a lot for this run because this game is extremely unforgiving on real survival. They like track you, the zombies, more so than they actually lunge to grab you. This game still looks great. Yeah, it looks phenomenal. And what's scary is that it came out in what, '02, and then was re-released in an HD remaster in 2014. So it's literally 10 years old, just a remaster. I kind of forgot Mr. S existed during the Claire run. Yeah, he does. B scenario, I believe. Actually, oh no, wait, yeah, he's in the A scenario too, but not much, right? I think that's what it was. Oh boy. We got lucky there. That line was almost compromised. Gotta stay away from Yawn's fangs. That's how we do it. How we do it. Come on, Richard, do your thing, bruh. Richie, do your thing, cuh. Yawn. Yeah, my boy. I want him to go on the opposite side of the beam. Hopefully Richard kills him. Thank you, God, Richard. Promise it did not have to be that scary.
Thanks.
No matter what, Richard still gets bodied.
Richard!
Nice, and we got the assault shotgun. Misty! Richard! Now there's a zombie here. We're gonna go ahead and get the rest of the death masks now. As well as... Excuse me! Gotta squeeze through there. We're also going to get the whatever ornament it is in order to get the Magnum in this run. You definitely want to get the assault shotgun and the Magnum in real survival. It'll just make I just don't want to play games on a difficulty where hit stun is not a thing for dogs. I don't think this needs a remake. I think that this is totally fine where it is. I mean, you could even re-release this version again with like an even better HD. Like how they keep releasing Resident Evil 4 or... You know, they've released Skyrim 45 times. Ooh, that was close. I gotta be careful with how far out I go. We're gonna drop this off for now. We do have to come back here, though. Probably should kill this zombie. I feel like he's gonna bite me in the ass. We need to grab the B lure and the real B so that we could get the item. We need to go over here first. Definitely went overkill on the tree creatures. Yeah, but you know what? You really... It's so important to have defense items with the tree creatures, so I don't blame you, right? Like, it's insta-death if you don't. So, like, I totally respect that. And look, being safe rather than sorry in any form of run looks cool, so... Alright, we gotta grab the shotgun ammo. We gotta grab the shotgun ammo from the save chest. Alright. Oop, we don't want that. And we're gonna go ahead and get rid of the armor key in a few minutes. Shake that guy out of his sneakers. Alright, now we're going on to the first boss fight of Resident Evil 1 Remake, and it is Elder Crimson. So we're going to turn that painting first to orange, this one I believe to green, and then the next one, the Old Wise Man, to purple. Pale head or crimson head? I think honestly a crimson head because of their nails. I don't think that... I think it's like Wolverine fighting just some like xenomorph looking creature. Can you kill tree creatures with one shotgun shot? Nah. You gotta hit them in all of their bulbs. You could actually kill them with a couple of knife slashes. So if you hit the orange bulbs that are on them, if you take out all of them, the creature will die. So you could use a couple of shotgun shells to blast a few. But no, unfortunately, one shot will not do it. What difficulty are you playing on, Noble? Have you bought Helldivers 2? I have, actually. I've just started playing it if you want to get into it. Jump in with me and my buddies. Yeah, we'll definitely play it. I actually really like it. I didn't know if I was going to like it at first, but then, like, when I was like, for democracy, I was, like, so happy. It's such a, like, fun... dopey game. Why didn't that work at first? Standard difficulty? You'll probably blast a few bulbs with a shotgun, but it definitely won't kill a one of the Groots in one shot, I can tell you that. Honestly, Mr. President, that's all I could think about, is that it's just like Super Troopers. Oh, actually, I should probably reset the room. Try to pull this guy out of here. Do that, yeah, right there. No, not Super Troopers, Starship Troopers, that's what I meant. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying anymore. First time playing the game, I looked assisted difficulty, and I'm like, I'm not a baby, I choose standard. Yeah, I mean, like, nothing against assisted difficulty, you know. If people play it, you know, rock on. I personally have never tried assisted difficulty. I don't even know what it's like. But it must be fun, because you could probably just breeze through without, like, a worry in the world, so... But yeah, I think I've always just played on, like, normal or above. Democracy, son. I think my ship is called the SES... Let me reset the room real quick. I don't want to screw this up. My thing is the SES Pride of the Constitution. Man, we still got 2 shotgun shells left? I never have that many left. But yeah, we basically want to kill the crows in that location just so that we could get over to this mini puzzle so that we could get the Magnum untouched. Democracy, son. My buddy's ship is like the SES Titan of Democracy. I just love the names you could give your ship, yeah. G2 felt strange with the SMG instead of the flamethrower. Yeah, I mean, like, you have to kind of, like, switch between the flame launcher and the machine gun, and also use a flash grenade. It's a tricky fight. Honestly, getting used to Claire's weapons were always a little difficult for me. Mine is called the Lord of Freedom. Oh, that's awesome. The Lord of Freedom. I always picture Liberty Prime's voice from Fallout 3. Democracy is non-negotiable. Alright, there we go. We can drop off the plain shotgun now. We no longer need it for the rest of the run. Very suitable for a president, I feel. Yeah. President of Freedom. We're gonna go ahead and blast Lisa with 3 Magnum shots just to take her down. Because it is extremely, extremely difficult to dodge on real survival. Especially even at variable frame rate. It is pretty suitable for a president, honestly. How's everybody been doing, though? I know, you know, Jem's been going through some stuff. How about you, Mr. Prez? You feeling better? Noble? This is where we could get the run fucked up because of these canines. This is Brad. Yeah, we know who you are. You flew away, pal. That was said without the Magnum in Claire's run. You could actually get the Magnum in Claire's run. It's an attachment for her SLS. It's in the right before the cable car. There's that last safe, and it's a Magnum attachment for her handgun. Gotcha, bitch. Get wrecked. Yeah, no, the ammo is much more scarce, but you can't, I mean, I should have, like, said that. I was, like, so concentrated on those damn dogs, my bad. You can get a Magnum, obviously, in Claire's run, but it's nothing compared to, like, Leon's. You know, Leon gets, like, a Lightning Hawk. You get, like, some really, really crappy Dollar Tree one. Alright, so now we're going to the gardener's house. We'll use the V-Jolt to take out Plant 42. Hopefully everything goes well. Godspeed. All good. Been training the pups recall and lead today, so I spent about 3 hours on a nature walk getting them well trained. Nice, man. That is awesome. What kind of pups you got? Love me some doggos. What's the name of that book? Bandage of Bonds. Whoa, giant spider. Oops, a little too far. Should be just right. You gotta be kidding me. Little nudge. Yay! So right here, we're going to let the zombie come in this bathroom so that he will be in here for good. Have him face you dead on. Use our dagger. It's going to push him down or back, and now he will be trapped inside of this room forever. Because it's actually not a room that the zombie is allowed to, like, break down. So that's just, like, a good trick, because then you don't have to worry about him anymore. Golden Labrador, got him for Christmas present from the wife, named Buddy. After the elf, I love that. Or like Air Bud. That was like a movie I used to watch like growing up when I was a kid. That's awesome, man. Take the self-defense gun right here. That's awesome that you got to spend some time in nature. I usually like to go for walks when I have the time as well. That was a weird angle. Or somebody just sounded like they fell and like broke all their legs. So let's go in here first. Doom, 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 doom. Take the stun. What do I want to do here? I guess we'll do that. So I'll stick with the shoddy. We'll come back and grab the Magnum and shit in a bit. Now, doesn't the self-defense gun, even though it's one bullet, have the same damage as Barry's Magnum? Correct. Yes, it does. I don't know why I tried to go into the gallery. It actually is the equivalent of a Barry's 45, which is extremely helpful. I actually will either use it on one of the sharks right over here, because they're really, really, really hard to dodge. So I try to actually neutralize them. Or I'll use it on one of the hunters in Mansion 2. Somebody touching my spaghetti! This calls for me. I haven't spoken 15 minutes. That's the worst, right? When you're on like some sort of like conference call and like you're kind of like muted or you're just like watching and you're like, man, am I ever gonna talk? What's going on here? We gotta push these in. Oh, I also started Fallout New Vegas Psychopath playthrough. That's interesting. And Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3 are some of my favorite games. But what is a Psychopath playthrough? That's just like doing the absolute most dank, horrible things you could possibly do. Because if so, that's amazing. For this final Tyrant fight, respect. It's just on real survival. These guys, like the sharks, the dogs, they don't, or even the hunters to a degree, they don't take hit stun, so it's like you gotta use these certain weapons in different spots. At least that's what I've been doing. Can't say it's been amazing practice, but I'm gonna run back, reset the room. What we're gonna do is, as soon as we come back in, we're gonna aim right this way. Boom, got one of them. And hopefully this works, but now we're going to use the shotgun on the other guy. There we go. And that's honestly how we take them both out. That is exactly what a psychopath... Whoa! Neptune almost just ripped my head off. It's never happened before. Thank God. My man is coming for me. Leave me alone. A psychopath playthrough in Fallout games just sounds phenomenal in general. I'm not even gonna lie. I wish they would make a new Fallout. I liked Fallout 4, but... Wait, this is... Be ready.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
What am I doing? There we go. That's what I meant to do.
Reaching 30% of pressure
threshold.
Reaching 50% of pressure threshold.
Alright, alright.
Emergency drainage system immediately.
Take it down a notch. We're almost there. There we go. Now you can take it easy. Stop yelling at me. Computer voice. Ugh. Alright, alright. We could do the Neptune part and the Snake part, no problem. We'll be heading back to Mansion 2 before we know it. The game I wish we would get modern consoles is Deadly Premonition. Funny enough, Deadly Prem came out for Switch. It got like fully remastered and they made an Origins version. But I know what you mean, like PS5, Xbox, PC. Fallout New Vegas be like some dude champ. It's all a mess. I know. Game had just such a weird story with the courier, but honestly, it was just so good. So many mini stories that branch off of that damn game. Go ahead and push the generator in the water. Then we'll turn the power on to fry ourselves a little Neptune. Oh, I would kill for an Evil Within 3, bro. I still will say it. I don't care what people think. I like the Evil Within 2 more than 1. I will die on the hill, and I'm proud of it. I know a lot of people who get mad at me when I say that. It's not that I don't like the Evil Within 1. By no means. It's just, I think the Evil Within 2 is just a better game. Fallout 3, I don't know if it was just me, but the world felt so lifeless. It definitely was a lot more empty. I think they fixed that in New Vegas, but I think just the first time seeing like a dystopian ruin of like the world was just, it blew my mind back in like 2008 or 9 when that game came out. My God. Alright, let's get the V-Jolt going here. First I need to kill myself a few bees. Alright, not too bad. Now, when you grab this, all you want to do is press the circle button or B button on your, respective controller, because you do not want to examine. Oh, I was like, where the hell did I put the thing? You do not want to examine that hole, because then the bees will start pouring through this area. Which is definitely a no-go. It was a better game, but I loved Ruvik as a villain than Sebastian's wife in 2. Yeah, I agree. I think Ruvik was much better, but I don't know. I liked, what was it called? Beacon? Was Beacon the place you were in? I just liked it. I liked like how it wasn't really open world, but it was like, let's see, 3, that's what I meant. 5, 6, 3, 6, 5, 3, 6. Okay, there we go. It's 5, 3, 6. It could be a number of, let's go put the books away and stuff. So it's always the same numbers of 6, 5, and 3, but it could be any combination of those numbers. So it could be 3, 5, 6, 6, 5, 3, 5, 3, 6. Like, it could be anything. So we're not even going to fight Plant 42. And here's the trick, because I'm about to get banned on YouTube for the picture I'm about to make. And we're done. Nah, but, we're going to let Barry help us, and we're going to use the V-Jolt to basically take out the roots. Just a safer strategy on real survival, so we'll go ahead and make the V-Jolt right now. We need all 4 nitric acid containers. We're going to be doing a little chemistry here, folks. So we need 0.3 and water. So that's 3 and 1. That makes 4. Alright. Then we need some yellow 6. 6 and 4, 10, right? And then we need, let's see, so maybe some yellow 6, right? Water. And then we mix those. And then we're going to combine these. And then we just need another UMB number 3. And we got ourselves the V-Jolt. Nice and quick. Basically, it's just an arithmetic question. It's basically what can you add together to make 20? And basically you just have to like follow the steps and stuff. Oops, I went the wrong way. Are the B scenarios shorter? Yes. They're shorter in Classic and they're shorter in Remake. By a lot. So like the requirements for like an S and an S Plus are also going to be lessened as well. So I think instead of like 2.5 hours, right? Or like 3 hours, whatever it is for the A scenario, it'll probably be like 2 hours. Just because it takes less time to get through. So since the water's drained, we gotta run right back through this area, honestly. So there's actually a room right here, now that the water's drained. And we got the roots right here. I know the feeling. No way! I didn't know it was actually wiped out. Oh man, I can't even imagine. 11 years gone? What kind of runs and stuff did you have on there? I didn't know it was wiped out, man. I'm sorry. That's why, like, I made sure I have, like, so much storage on my computer that every single run I've done, commentary and no commentary, I have saved, so God forbid anything catastrophic ever happened. You know, I just have my stuff to re-upload. But I hear that, man. That is awful. Yeah, I really feel bad, man. I'm so sorry that happened. I don't know how it happened. I mean, we could, if you don't want to share, we could always talk privately, but that's terrible. So now we're up to the helmet key, and we're going to be heading back to Mansion 2. I go through the double doors now. We're going to go ahead and put the self-defense gun inside of the chest and retake the Magnum and pipe. RE1 Classic is actually on the PlayStation Premium package. Like, you could even play with better graphics. That's, like, cleaned up. I had Abe's Odyssey remake done. Pretty much every Resident Evil done. By far, a couple of Fatal Frame games. Was working on Evil Within as well. Oh, my God. Just absolutely breaks my heart. I'm sorry, dude. Ugh. That is just gut-wrenching. And like you said, 11 years. I'm not taking any chances with these dogs, so if I look like a maniac with the Magnum right now, I don't care. Abe's Odyssey is a fun game. I like the Oddworld game. Oddworld games. I think my favorite is Munch's Odyssey. Yeah, none of that. We're not having any of that. Get wrecked. Here comes the absolutely dreadful first part. Okay. Now we just gotta run a perfect route on the way back. We took out the dogs over here, so we're sitting good. Had just under 125 subs, like we're on a big channel. Stupid joke. Worded. And they wiped out your channel off a joke. What? No way. That's not cool. Yeah, so far it's a half W, Jim. Hopefully we could keep the momentum going. The goal is to at least, at the very least, get to the lab today. So. We're going to go ahead and put the Magnum away for now. Any other Magnum ammo we do acquire. Put the crank away. We're going to keep the shotgun shells. And that because we're going to need to use the grenade launcher and stuff going forward against Yawn. That's why we placed it in that chest. Is there a zombie over here? I'm scared. No. Off of a joke, though? Remember 8-year-old Gemini seeing those original Hunter cutscenes and follow you back into the house? That thing scared the hell out of me. Sometimes it still does, honestly. When I know, oh boy, going for no damage. Gotta watch out here. Even did it 100% save all. Go run on Abe's Odyssey? No. Colorful languages. Yeah, trust me. I've had some colorful language playing this game recently. As I have the run down pat, it's just about, like, you know, things happening the correct way that they're supposed to. Catacombs are a bit tricky with the hunters. This upcoming room right here with the spiders. Again, a lot of RNG. We gotta just kind of hope for the best here. You know, you could kind of just get sprayed at any point, so... Whoa! What are you doing? Oof, we got lucky there. He's just like, you know what? I'm not going to grab you. I'm just going to vomit profusely on your feet. What's going on, Nick? Welcome in, Nicholas. How are you, buddy? This guy was like, I'm absolutely just going to vomit near your feet. Vomit on his sweater already. Mom spaghetti. Vomit on his spaghetti. So that's why I might try and bring some of the Let's Play back. Yeah, I mean, man, like, dude... I know the kind of challenge runs that you have run. I know, you know, we've had some good conversation and we will continue to. Oh! I had no idea there was a zombie there. Ooh, we got super lucky. Can I get my dagger back? You know what, fuck that. I had no idea there was a zombie there. Thank God I was facing the right way. Wow. Ooh. Wonder you don't run that way. Gotta not explore areas I don't go to. But yeah, if you set up some Let's Plays, man, I will watch them 100%. I cannot wait either. You know, challenge runs are not all that in a bag of chips, trust me. Honestly, half the time they're not even worth it. Okay, what do I want to do here? That. We want that. And that. Do we need anything else here? No, we'll come back for... We want to use the acid rounds against Yawn, though. But you know what? We could actually put the shotgun shells away, too, because we're going to come back for all that stuff in a bit. Lock in over there. I'm gonna go up this way, and Eagle, go fuck yourself. So I might do my 100% Abe's Odyssey as well. Exodus as well. Oh man, I would love to see that. God damn. Oh god damn. Just trying to clear out the rooms with the armor key before we go take on Yawn, which will be in just a few minutes. Excuse me, sir. Going to take that dagger, though. Are the liquors in RE3? I forgot. Yeah, they're in RE3 Remake, yes. I don't remember RE3 original, but they are in RE3 when you play as Carlos in the hospital. That much I remember. That's actually a really good question, Noble. Sorry. Yeah, I actually didn't remember. Oh, let's go this way. Gotta take on Yawn to spawn. Oh. I really should be able to answer that. I do have some memories of... Who wins in a fight, Liquor or Navistador? Fucking Liquor. Oh my god, though. That doesn't even... I honestly respect that, like, matchup, but the Navistador gets absolutely impaled. Alright, let's take out Yoni Downey Jr. Alright, there we go. 4 shots and Yawn is dead. GG. Yeah, I think a Liquor by a long shot. And a Navistador is pretty strong. Here's a question I got. Who wins in a fight? A Crimson Head or a Liquor? Then again, a Liquor is just an evolved version of a Crimson Head, but what wins in an all-out brawl? Elder Crimson Head or... The Liquors are no joke. If you move slightly, you're fasted dead. Yeah, you're cooked. Do I have everything I need here? Yeah, we're good. I'd say Liquor because I believe they're the most involved version. I agree, right? I agree with that. I think an Elder Crimson, though, taking on a... I think Elder Crimson taking on a Liquor, though, would be a badass fight. Like, seriously. Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, if anybody wants to watch me fail at Abe's Odyssey, absolutely. Look, we fail before we actually complete. That's it. I fail a trillion times. Gemini see me fail a million times. I see myself fail a million times. The only way to get better at something is to just keep going through it. That dude needs to chill. I'll put this stuff away. Alright, we're gonna leave this the Book of Doom. The Books of Doom. Trying to think of what I want to do right here. actually make some room once we open up that door. I'll definitely check you out watching some Abe's Odyssey, bro. Gotta get in that room super duper fucking fast. My god. We need that. Also grab some more shoddy ammo. Never hurt anybody. Having as much as we can. Question is, do I need the Magnum ammo? I don't think so. I'm gonna go put the Magnum ammo away, to be honest with you. Because we gotta come back here anyway for Lisa, and that's where we need the Magnum ammo, so I think I'm just gonna leave the Magnum ammo. Just to give me a, we do need the crank, though. Good thing I came back, honestly. In my Leon A run in the remake, it was funny during the nest, the room, the two lickers touch me, and I shove a grenade in its mouth. Wow, that's lucky that you even got that. Because honestly, a lot of the time, they'll just destroy you. Like, they'll just swing. Woo! We got really, really lucky there. Now, usually you just run into that guy as he's doing his animation, but he, like, actually pounced. Spoopy. Who wins in a fight? Oh my god, the Hunter Gammas. I hate those damn things. Hunter Gamma or Hunter Brute? That's another really good fucking question. My god. I don't know. I'd say the Hunter Gamma, because the Hunter Gamma in that damn game, in RE3 Remake, was just horrible, you know? It was almost, like, unfair at times. What weapon in RE2 Remake can kill all the lickers? If it was classic, I would say the submachine gun, because that thing used to hit stun the hell out of them. If it's classic, honestly, either the flamethrower or Magnum. Like 110%. But I would go with Hunter Gamma, Gem. We opened up the catacombs pathway under the courtyard. Alright, so if we complete this part, guys, we're in the, we gotta complete this and the laboratory, and we win. What we're gonna do is we're gonna drop this off. There are gonna be some hunters in here, though, so we gotta be super careful. And we gotta fight frickin' Black Tiger, which is never fun, so...
Is that...
G3 looks awesome. G3 is badass. I agree with you, Noble. Definitely the best designed monster in that game. Although Super Tyrant does look kind of kick-ass, too, with like his half-burnt face. acid round into knife is a popular answer if you're one-on-one close to a liquor. Oh, that's right. Yeah, actually an acid round is really, really good, and knifing its back, you're right. I'm thinking like big weapons, I don't know why. What actually is this way? I don't really remember. Like ammo or something? Is that a fucking handgun clip? Now we gotta fight Black Tiger. This is an extremely stressful fight. As if we mess up, gotta restart. Oh! We killed him. Wow. Mr. X versus G3, who wins? Well, we saw G3 absolutely ruin Mr. X and Claire's run, so... we saw just William. But I think if he was, like, face-to-face, I don't know. I think G3 solos. Because just regular William fucked him up. I feel like Mr. X final form and G3 would just be a badass fight, right? Like, I mean, that's fair to say, right? Like, Mr. X did not make eye contact with, what's-his-face? So, like, we actually don't know who would have won that fight. Like, he kind of, like, stabbed him from behind on the elevator. But I think if you had Super Tyrant against, like, a G3, man, that'd be a battle and a half. Holy shit. Puzzle is so annoying, bruh. Gotta keep turning this shit around. Alright, camera. Stop screwing with me here. What about OG Nemesis, all transformations versus Birkin, all transformations? I think Nemesis absolutely solos, like, disgusting amounts. Yeah, I gotta go with Nemi. I think Nemi just wins that war, no problem. Do we need this knife anymore? No? I'm trying to think. Don't think so. I think Birkin has more potential than the OG Nemesis in the long run. Only because OG Nemesis final form is just kind of slow. That makes sense. And he just keeps going, stars. Oh yeah, stars. But he is a freaking unit, I do agree. It's like, you can't tell, honestly. It's just such a good battle. Nemesis final form is essentially immortal. I mean, yeah. Unless it's a really, really shitty version from the remake. I hate that version. Next time, take the effing hint, when she just keeps yelling at him. How did Mr. X even become a super tyrant? I got lost on that. So basically, there was a lot of testing being done on like scientists and like just people that they were like kind of kidnapping, different things like that. And they were using like different strains of the G virus, T virus, splicing them even, I believe. Some really, like, back on their bullshit umbrella kind of stuff. Cool. She's there now. That's, like, the beauty of doing that. Because then she'll end up in a different spot. I actually cannot stand the Lisa fight either, because, like, that's a run coster, too.
Barry!
Barry, you dick! Probably could have dropped off the crank there, too. Don't think it really made a difference. Nemesis in the long run, only OGMS is nice. Yeah. So Mr. X's trench coat is like a power inhibitor. So once the coat got burnt off, his true form Super Tyrant was born. Oh. I didn't actually even know that, to be honest with you. Oh, by the lava. Gotcha. That's interesting. See, Mr. President's got knowledge for days, folks. That's why he's the president. G5 reminds me of the Hive Mind. Yes, actually. And honestly, so does Nemesis's final form in the RE3 remake. Or it does remind me of the Hive Mind from Dead Space. This room is always super creepy. Do we think we'll get a Dead Space 2 remake? You better Lord hope so. Because to me, that's my favorite Dead Space, actually. I think Dead Space 3 needs the biggest remake, because that's the one that's literally like, ugh. But Honestly, like, Dead Space 2 is by far my favorite. I actually hope they make a remake. As much as I love 1, 2 just really, I don't know, it like bridged the gap for me, even more so. Zombie's still chilling in the woods over here, bro? Go do something. Get a hobby. Neptune versus Yawn? I pray to God Neptune. I think if there's any enemy in a game I hate the most, it's fuck, I hate Yawn, dude. I literally hate Yawn. Like, I cannot describe to you how many runs have been ended because of Yawn's bullshit. Whether it be in the original 1996 RE1 or even the remake. Yawn is just... And he literally was named because when he opens his mouth, it looks like he's yawning. Like, actually, you could look that up. I never touched Dead Space series until the remake. Yeah, the remake was phenomenal, but you need to try Dead Space 2. That is absolute. I didn't even finish. I got bored out of my mind. Oh, yeah, Dead Space 3's story. I don't blame you. That shit was terrible. Oh, he moved? Shit. Just wasted that shot for absolutely no reason. Guess we could just reset the room like this, right? Damn. Spooky. Oh, that actually works out perfect. Alright, folks. Final push of the game. Going to the lab. First, we gotta kill Lisa. That is absolutely imperative. If Lisa doesn't hit us, and Barry does his fucking job, we're good. Actually, should I take Barry's Magnum? I'm like scared. I don't know what to do right now. I'm not going for the best ending. Like right now, I just want to beat it. So, do I want Barry's Magnum to win this? Might honestly be a good idea. Oh, it was a good idea taking Barry's gun. Sorry, Barry. Yeah, we're just gonna honestly go for the bad ending in this run, because if we could complete it in its entirety, that's just a big plus. And also taking what's-her-face out was massive. They're gonna make me feel bad and look at Barry's friggin' picture. I don't want to see this. I'm sorry, Barry. You had to take one for the team, my brother. G-Adult's design in RE2 Remake was absolutely haunting. I love how you could examine the creature to see the parts. Yeah, honestly, the G-Adults and even the G-Baby things were disgusting. Yeah, I'm going for any percent. That's what it is. Maybe eventually I'll go for the best ending. Oops. I have to open the book. Yeah, this isn't any percent. You are 100% right. It is pretty disturbing. I really like the way they did the enemies in RE2 and even RE3 Remake. I know, I wish like crows and spiders were in the game. I don't know why they did that. Those guys are going to turn into Crimson Heads, so that's extremely dangerous. I don't know why I did that. Hi Jill, you still working at Winco? What's up, Jelith? How are you? Welcome in. Is there ammo or something back here for me? Oh, just a stun gun? Really? That's all you're gonna give me? No magnum ammo? Ada... You guys know if you type in mole here, it'll make Tofu's voice, right? Watch, if we type in mole... Ready?
Waka.
Waka. A game I was just playing before I logged in, Devil Survivor, Record Breaker for 3DS. Is that any good? I've never played that before. Actually, sounds pretty dope. It's actually pouring out here in New York, Jelith. That's crazy. It is like downpouring right now. And I know you remember. I remember you saying you like to hike and stuff, so can't be hiking in that kind of weather. That's dangerous. No magnum ammo for you, boy? Yeah, unfortunately you do. Actually, we gotta be super careful, man. Ugh. Don't know why I did that, because these guys are gonna turn into... I wish I had some flame rounds. Like, that's what kills me. We really basically have to put the nitroglycerin in and then we win. We have to fight Nemesis, I think, just once. Not Nemesis, Tyrant once. Nemesis, damn. Really wish I had some magnum ammo, though. Not gonna lie to you. Ooh, maybe I should go and kill the Chimera first. Fuck. I know. When you beat the game enough times on like Real Survival and all that stuff, you unlock Jill's RE3 costume. What we got here? Oh! Bro, this is crucial. It's like they read my mind. So the flame rounds will actually burn. Alright, let's get the nitroglycerin and we should be good. Do I want to go burn those crimson heads first? Probably a safe bet if I want to get out of here alive. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna take that chance before these mother effers turn into see how it burns them? It's instead of using the canteen. We're gonna really rely on the shotgun to take out Tyrant. Oh, I hiked at 9 a.m., just missing the storm. The skyline was awesome with dark clouds. That is freaking awesome, man. I would love to see some pictures if you took any. That is so cool. I remember as a kid being petrified of the chimeras, despite... the ammo over here. Despite having never seen one. Yeah, no, the chimeras, there's just like something about them that scares the ever-loving hell out of me. Oh, we gotta go get the, forgot to grab it. Besides RE2 and 3, what other RE had liquors? Resident Evil 5? I think Resident Evil 5 had liquors, didn't they? They were like liquor QY or liquor Ys or some weird thing. Chimeras remind me of The Fly, if you've ever seen that. Oh, yeah. Of course I have. I'm hoping we get Code Veronica next, maybe Carlos and Mikhail. Honestly, I would do anything for Carlos to be back in a goddamn Resident Evil Jelith. I'm not even joking. Like, it is so unfair what they've done. Like, you have had so many good characters along the way, and you're just like, nah. Nah, we don't need that. Alright, we gotta walk right here, folks. This is nitroglycerin. We run too much, and we're gonna be body parts. I remember The Fly. Help me, help me! It'd be so cool if you saw Leon in RE3. I kind of wish you saw him in, like, passing, but, like, Jill didn't actually get to, like, interact with him. I liked it in RE Death Island. Was the first time we got to see them on camera do that, but... I 100% know what you mean. I kind of wish we had a little bit more love. Wish they had given, I just kind of feel like RE3, as much as I love it, Nemesis will always be the better version. Not the remake. The remake is just like, literally RE2 Remake DLC. That's all it really is. And again, if you like RE3 Remake, I'm really not trying to shit on your favorite game. It's just, you know as well as I do. It should have been a lot better. Honestly, I would be so freaking happy. Oh man, these chimeras are getting rather close. I really don't have magnum ammo. Crazy. But whatever. I'm watching your RE3 make run, it looks the exact same. You think it looks the same as the remake? I mean, that made no sense. You think the remake looks the same as the remake? I'm saying you think it looks the same as RE1 Nemesis, or? GG's across the board! I low-key think I might keep the live commentary in this run, honestly, because it just makes it more organic for when we did it. You know what I'm saying?
This is Brad.
I'll have the ending cutscenes roll. You guys are the good luck charms. I'm so happy all of you were here to see this run. This is a real survival, no save, no damage. Jill Valentine. Any percent. Thanks, buddy. I know. The stair skating has gotten so much better. We're gonna go for a best ending run as Jill too, don't worry. Right. Go ahead and grab that. Go ahead and plant that right there, and that is a GG, folks, in the chat. Let's spam that GG. Good work, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this guide helped you. And please like, comment, and subscribe when this becomes a video, if it does help you. Yeah, Gemini, I agree. Thank you, guys. GG's across the board, folks. Boom Squad, stand up. Jill looking like a snack. I agree. Well, we left Tyrant alive. We'll be back for the best ending. Don't you worry, Tyrant. Yeah, sometimes the stars align, Prez. Sometimes they align. And tonight they did. Between RE1 and RE2, I think it's like 2 months later. 2 or 3 months at max. Noble. First off, I want to thank everybody for tuning in for the live stream of this. I'm going to keep the live commentary in the video because I feel like this is the most organic way we could have done this run. Thank you to my supporters. Thank you to everybody that watches these streams and my videos. I really owe it to you guys so much. And I really hope this run helps you. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, that was a doozy of a run on Real Survival difficulty, but we made it happen. You don't ever give up. You just get it until you keep going until you get it.
Jill, you did a fine job.
I think every achievement in human existence is popping up. GG's. All right. Thank you for tuning in for the recording. Please like, comment, and subscribe.